Hello guys, as most of you probably have now, to who I shared the music video with on Facebook, TikTok and other social media platforms, you would have probably heard this song. It's called Lost in Country. I'd appreciate if more people checked it out. It took me about 5-6 weeks to make. A lot of people have asked me what the song means to me, and yeah, it has a country theme. I'm not from the West Country. I'm not from like the States or South Carolina, Texas. I'm not from any of the country and western type places. But it doesn't genuinely just mean country themed or country related. It also is it's a way of just simply being. Like, if you listen to the lyrics, like let me go for example, your eyes held a war that I couldn't win. Tequila truth on trembling skin. That there indicates that the personal issues that somebody could have with friends, family, partners, and tequila truth on trembling skin is basically drinking the pain away or trying to resist to drink the pain away from those what I've mentioned before, and then we crash like cymbals, sharp and bright, two wrong notes burning in the night. Now, crash like cymbals could be when you reach your final tether and you just break, you're at boiling point, and you just release all the anger that you've built up and you just let it go. With somebody who might not even be relevant to why you're angry in the first place. Hence, we crashed like cymbals. Two wrong notes burning in the night genuinely means two people that are in the wrong, getting angry as the night progresses. So yeah. Then the chorus, a lot of people told me that the chorus is really catchy and they really enjoy it. I appreciate that. The chorus is obviously lost in the music, drinks, love and fighting. Obviously, lost in the music. We've all been on a night out. A lot of people will have witnessed if you've had too much to drink, you get lost in the music, and then arguments start happening. You end up with drinks, falling in love, and most of the time fights do break out. So that's why I put it in the song, because it's relatable to a lot of people. Guitar strings snap where we're igniting. Actually, I actually put that in because I went to see Guns N' Roses in June with a couple of friends, and Slash's guitar string actually snapped while he was playing because he was playing that hard. So that's why I put that lyric in, because it symbolises that it symbolises if you're going too hard or things are really difficult, anything can just snap at any point. So it's kind of a play on words. Guitar strings snap where we're igniting. So it could be on about a guitar player strumming the guitar too hard and it snaps, or the person snaps when they end up clashing heads and igniting. Um, every yeah. Then the next lyric, every shot poured a broken vow. That could be to do with the end of the night. Uh, Lies, fighting again, all poured into one drink. Every shot pours a broken vow. That's pretty much it. Drowning in the music, drowning in the here and now. Again, you're drowning at your sorrows, or you're drowning in the laughter and fun of the music. And the final lyrics of the chorus is lost in the music, love's last call. So you're trying to patch things up at the end of the night. Shattered glass where we both fall. When you're stumbling out of the bar or you're stumbling out of the club and there's glass broken everywhere, or emotionally you are shattered like glass. Your heart's shattered like glass where you both fall and you're just trying to patch things up. That's why it says love's last call, so it's your last chance to patch it up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go through the whole lyrics of the song and why I chose them, but I just chose the main ones that are most specific. The first lyrics, the first chorus, and the first verse, the first verse and the first chorus, whatever. I've had a tough couple of years. I've been doing music for a while, and it slowed down drastically last year. I was not really getting the opportunity to perform as much. And this year I kind of put a stop to doing gigs and that sort of thing, because at the start of the new year I really do want to just put all my focus on music and singing. I do a lot of other things, DJing and playing music to crowds and karaoke, but it's not about me, it's not what I'm interested in anymore. I went into it 4 years ago as a profession for something to do after I come out of lockdown, because I did again have other plans to go abroad and work and sing and do that sort of stuff, but obviously lockdown, hence why it was the reason why it never happened. Henceforth, I was kind of thrown in the deep end with doing this DJ thing. So, but yeah, this year I've released my first song. I've had a lot of good reaction to it. I've had a lot of positive feedback, and I just want to move forward with it and move forward with my life and singing. I'm 23, and it feels like the longer I put it, the longer I leave it, the longer it's not going to happen for me. So I made this song, and I just thought it'd be a break and a chance for me to show a lot of people what I can do, and I know I can do. I've been singing ever since I was a child, ever since I was about 6 or 7 years old, no pun intended. And to be honest, I kind of fell off it. Those who personally know me will know why I stopped. Secondary school, there wasn't much opportunity for it until they started bringing music and singing into the big aspect of it. So that was a few years into secondary school. I started doing it. I took up music at school, passed with flying colours, performing arts with flying colours, A-star in both, and then I did music at college for 2 years. 1 year at Walsall Studio School, 1 year at Lichfield College, and I did all my coursework, and I just didn't want to stay. It just didn't really get me anywhere. I felt like I was back at square one, and it wasn't really doing anything for me. So I went into the DJ or karaoke host a game as something to do, make some kind of money to try and get by, and that was it pretty much, because I just wanted to put all my passion into music, because I felt like if I worked 5 days a week, I wouldn't have time to be able to try and come up with music. And then at one point I was doing solidly well. I was doing gigs every week. I was doing one Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was making a good amount of money, but then those bridges got burnt, unfortunately, through reasons I'm not going to disclose on this video. Yeah, I kind of stopped. I had a lot of when I was younger and I used to do performances at school. My mum would always come to my performances. She always used to come, even if it was just a talent show. She made sure, even if there was no parents allowed, I think they allowed her to just come and watch me perform. Yeah, well, I just want to put all my energy and focus, all of my full focus into music now. I don't want to let anything get me sidetracked or keep me off track from doing music. And on the topic of music, I have received 2 emails from BBC saying that they've heard my song and it could be going on the radio. It's not 100% guaranteed yet, but they have said it is a very good start because they don't always listen to every song that is sent into them. So I'm pleased about that. I mean, to have my song played on the radio. I have been on the radio before, but it wasn't my own song. It was covers of songs that I did with a couple of friends at school. And it wasn't on. It was Absolute Soul Radio. It wasn't a very big station years ago. But this is the BBC. This is a big opportunity for me to show everybody what I can do. A lot of people say I should be professional at singing. I should reach for the stars. I should be performing every night, but it doesn't come that easy. Especially where I'm from, the trade of music is dying majorly. Karaoke's and discos and singers and everything like that, it's all coming to a slow end. Bands are the way forward and MCs and all that, and I'm not into MCing. I would work in a band, but again, a lot of bands do a lot of rock and that sort of thing, and that's not my alley of music. I prefer pop, country, classical. I try to steer away from rock because it can do a lot of damage to my voice. But onto the song anyway. The song I actually wrote the lyrics myself. I'd had a really bad day and I was just sitting there. I was just texting on my phone. I was just texting a couple of people, and then a couple of things popped up in my head. I was like, wow, this genuinely could be good. And then I was trying to make a melody in my head, but I couldn't actually do it. So I downloaded SoundLab. This is not a promotion, a promo. I'm not sponsored by them. I downloaded SoundLab, and I have actually used that to make songs before with the tune and the beats and everything that they already provide. But I actually used a piano, a keyboard, should I say, to make the sound of the violin, or the fiddle, whatever you want to call it, at the beginning, and then I added in my own beats through SoundLab, and it just all worked together. The sound is quite muffled because I don't have a studio, I don't have anything like that, but it sounds okay for a first attempt at making a song. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me, a little bit about the music, a little bit about the song, and what I've been through and what I have done in the past couple of years. You would have seen that before I made this song, I recorded a lot of covers of songs, and the songs were kind of they were kind of slow and sad, dull, and they were old songs as well. So I wanted to get myself up into today's generation. I know a lot of generation today is all techno, house, grime, hip hop, R&B. It's all there, but this gave me a sense of awakening with this song. And I was kind of inspired by Chris Stapleton. I listened to his um, when I'm feeling. I know I'm not American, but when I feel down or I feel upset, I listen to Star Spangled Banner, the one he did at the NFL game, and his voice is just unbelievable. It's so melodic and so smooth, and that's kind of the vibe I got for this song. It was smooth, melodic. I tried to make it a bit more modern. I tried to make it hip hop beat, make it a hip hop beat, and then obviously I also added some sounds which made it quite modern and today's chart based. So yeah, I just want to thank you ever so much for the people that have viewed the song, listened to it. A lot of people said they have put it in their work playlists. I mean, it only went up 10 days ago. It's broke 600 views already. My highest viewed song was a cover of Ness and Dorma, and that's been up a while, and this has just surpassed that. I've had a couple of negative comments that I am willing to have on board and review, but 98%, 98% of the comments I've received have been so heartwarming and so refreshing. It really means a lot, and yeah, I am working on a Christmas. I am working on a Christmas hit as well. Started working on that last week, writing the lyrics. Haven't thought of a jingle or melody yet. Christmas music is really hard to master. Not for making it look a melody, because that seems pretty straightforward. I mean, trying to get a lot of people to listen to Christmas music, because all the classics and all the big hits were 20, 30 years, probably 30, 40 years ago, and they are big songs, and to even compare yourself or come close to any of them is really difficult. So yeah, I am Ben. I am Ben Elliott. I did release that song. The YouTube channel is Benza Singer, or the handle is Benza Singer 66. If I could get a lot more subscribers as well, my subscribers to view count is really low. A lot of people are viewing my song, they're liking it, but they're not leaving a comment or subscribing. I would appreciate if you could do that, because it would mean a lot. And yeah, thank you ever so much, guys, for this continued support, and keep your eyes posted, because a new song will be coming very soon, and I'll keep you updated about about possibly appearing on the BBC. Yeah, on the BBC radio. So yeah, thank you, guys. Remember to listen to my song, like it, subscribe, comment, share my post and the song to people who you think would relate and enjoy it, would enjoy and relate to it. So yeah, peace.